Welcome back to another episode of Friction Pinned. Today we will talk a little bit about descriptions and tags. Do we ever change them? How often do we do that? And why? Let's take a look here. I've got a video that I have uploaded to YouTube, and I want to put it out there so other people can see it. Okay? It's a YouTube in-card example. Basically, the video that shows, the little clip that shows at the end of my videos. I want to give people an example of the one that I use and maybe how I made it. Alright, so I've put this video out here on YouTube. It's only got 3 views. It's been out here, let's say, for a couple of weeks, and I'm thinking, why is nobody watching this thing? It could be because people aren't finding it in searches. There's people out there that are searching for this stuff, but they can't find it. And why can't they find it? Well, there's 3 pieces of information that YouTube and Google use to display search results. For videos, they're a little different than websites and blogs and other things, because a video cannot be read by a search engine. It can't interpret a video. It doesn't know how to do that. It can only use words that are associated with the video, and these are the 3 places where you can use words to describe what your video is about. So I've got my title, which you want to make sure your title is descriptive and concise, and it is YouTube in-card example, straight to the point. Great, I like it. If we take a look at the description, this is a place where we can put a lot more information that relates specifically to our video and what it's about. It kind of helps tell the person that's reading it and the search engines what our video is about. And if we look, all we have is a subscribe to me link and Lego rocks, because I love Lego. Well, that really doesn't tell search engines anything about this video, and Lego rocks is probably not going to be anything related to somebody wanting to see an example of a YouTube in-card. So let's make a change. Let's go out here and let's update this. So I've added a little bit more of a description that's specific to this video, and it tells more about it, which you can read there. It tells the search engines more information that directly relates to this video and helps people find it. So we've got our words in there, and I also changed the link from a subscription, which you can have a subscribe in here. That's no problem. You can put all kinds of information in here. But one thing I like to do is I put a link to the playlist with this series, Friction Pinned, because it has other how-to videos, tip videos, and things like that that are directly related to this type of subject matter. So I want to bring people or make them more aware of the other content. And it also helps me with my related videos that show up over here on the right hand side as people are watching them, and the ones that show up on the screen after the video is done playing. Alright, so it kind of helps bring my videos together. So the next one, we've got our tags. Now, tags are important. These are used very, how do I want to describe it? Phrases. You want to use phrases in your tags. The way search engines work is they search for, and they prefer more of an exact phrase match. For instance, My Little Pony probably doesn't really belong here. It doesn't have anything to do with what my video is about, and if somebody's actually searching for My Little Pony and my video shows up in the list, they're very, very unlikely that they're going to actually click on it. Plus, if you do too many things like that, where you list things that aren't related to your video, YouTube will kind of not promote you the way that you should be promoted, because you're not using descriptive tags that actually tell people what your video is about. You're using things that are not related, so they're irrelevant. So it kind of bumps you way down the list and almost punishes you in a way for that. So let's change out our tags with something that's a little bit more specific to our video. Alright, so I left in Lego, and we'll take that one out. I put in YouTube end card, YouTube end card credits. You can see the ones that I used here. I used more phrases because if somebody searches for the phrase YouTube end card, my video will rank fairly high. I also want to try and think about how people might search for this information. What phrases might they use? They might type in YouTube end card example. They might type in how to make an end card or ending image on YouTube video. Any of these things that will be searched for, these will be the things that draw your video higher to the top of the list. Instead of using the individual words like YouTube and then end and then card, those three individual words are not as beneficial to you than the phrase YouTube end card. And then at the end, get that one out of there, I always throw in 2 or 3 that help link all of my videos together. The word Lego, my name, and then my name with a space, because I want to capture people searching for it with or without a space. Plus, that helps YouTube know that this video is related to another video and another video and another video. So it helps me with my related videos over here to the right and the ones that come up at the end and all of those suggested things that YouTube does automatically for you. So that helps group my videos together. So I've got these that help with the search engines, and then these that help kind of group or keep my videos together so that people can find more of my videos as they're watching each specific one. Alright, so we've made this change, and I usually go out here if I've got a video that's not doing very well. I'll make a few changes and I'll save them, and I'll leave it for 3-4 days, maybe up to a week, and then I'll go out and I'll monitor that and I'll see how it's doing. And you're thinking, well, how do you do that? Well, that's pretty easy. You go over to your YouTube analytics, you go under analytics, you go down to traffic sources, and then you pull up your specific video. Now, the video I used in this example is not public, so we'll just pick another video at random. But if you would normally, the video that you change, you just pick it from the list, browse your videos if it's not here in the first few. We'll use this one for our example. Alright, and you can see that it shows our graph here. YouTube search, 66%. So 66% of the traffic that came, the people that viewed this video came from a YouTube search. And you can see that graph growing. And sometime around the first part of June, into May, first part of June, is when I made changes on this particular video to the tags and the description. I don't think I changed the title, but you can see over time how that change is effective. So I know that the changes that I make in this particular case were good. Alright, let me show you another example. This video. Alright, so made changes to this video around the same time, right around in this time frame somewhere. And you can see that my search results, this time they're in blue. Alright, so they kind of move along and they go up and down, and it's a little better than, it didn't help it a whole lot. But something that I did notice is the high thing here was the suggested video, and that has actually gone down. So I need to ask myself, what changes did I make that made this video a little bit more disassociated over here in those suggested videos that come up at the end or while you're watching another video that actually hurt me. So I'll want to go back and maybe take a look at what those things were. And as you make these changes and monitor them, you can kind of see what works best for you. What tags work better for the suggested video, the part that's grouping them together, those 3 tags that I used at the end. And you can also see how you're doing better in search results, because that's the one you want to get. The people that visit your channel every day, you already have them. They're your subscribers. The ones that you're trying to reach are people that are not subscribers, and the main way that you do that is through search results. Okay? So that's what we're trying to do with these changes, to help increase that search result volume that finds your videos and ultimately your channel, and hopefully becomes a subscriber. So I hope you guys found this beneficial. Thanks for watching, And we'll cover a little bit more about tags in the future. I've got a little bit more that I would like to cover on those, but just couldn't fit it into this video. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.